The New York Jets, known as the New York Titans from the team's conception in 1960 until 1962, joined the NFL as part of the 1970 AFL-NFL merger. 2 years after they had defeated the Baltimore Colts by a score of 16-7 in Super Bowl III, the Titans made their first American Football League draft selection in 1961. They chose Tom Brown, a defensive lineman, guard from the University of Minnesota, known as the Rock of Gibraltar, who won the 1960 Outland Trophy as the nation's best lineman and finished second in the Heisman Trophy voting. Brown later became a College Football Hall of Famer and Canadian Football Hall of Famer. In 1970, the Jets selected Steve Tannen, a defensive back from the University of Florida, as their first pick in the NFL draft. The team has most recently selected Leonard Williams, a defensive lineman from USC. Every year during April, each NFL franchise seeks to add new players to its roster through a collegiate draft known as the NFL Annual Player Selection Meeting, which is more commonly known as the NFL Draft. Teams are ranked in inverse order based on the previous season's record, with the worst record picking first, and the second worst picking second, and so on. The two exceptions to this order are made for teams that appeared in the previous Super Bowl. The Super Bowl champion always picks 32nd, and the Super Bowl loser always picks 31st. Teams have the option of trading away their picks to other teams for different picks, players, cash, or a combination thereof. Thus, it is not uncommon for a team's actual draft pick to differ from their assigned draft pick, or for a team to have extra no-draft picks in any round due to these trades. The Jets have selected the number 1 overall pick one time, Keyshawn Johnson, a wide receiver from the University of Southern California in the 1996 NFL Draft. The team has also selected number 2 overall twice and number 3 overall once. The Jets have selected players from Ohio State University 5 times, 4 times from the University of Alabama and 3 times each from the University of Southern California, University of Virginia and University of Miami, Florida. 2 eventual Hall of Famers were selected by the Jets: Joe Namath and John Riggins. Key player selections. Asterisks after active season numbers denote that the player is still active. Asterisks after seasons with Jets numbers denote player is still with the Jets. Footnotes.